Hello, hello, friends. How are we doing today? I hope we're all having a fantastic Saturday. It is absolutely gorgeous out, honestly. It's going to be 80 today. I want to be inside. But we're going to have a good stream here. I think we got some fun games ahead of us. Oh, you know what? I have StarCraft turned way down. Well, I can't do it. That sounds a bit better. Does that affect? Oh, it does affect the stream too. There we are. That should be about where it is. Got my professional light. Looking fancy. How are we all doing? I don't imagine it's 80 where everyone lives. It sucks for you guys, basically. Oh, yeah, it said do not disturb. Busy. There we are. Oh, I need the scoreboard. I know how to do this, guys. I've done this once or twice. Oh, yeah, this shirt. I want to say 14 years at least. And it honestly has like no holes in it. It's still got the same color. This shirt has lasted forever. Honestly, great shirt. I don't even remember where we got this, but this one has lasted forever. It's not a sweater vest, it's just a regular vest. There's no sweater about it. But it's what I wear normally because, you know, I keep my AirPods right here. I've got pockets for phones. Since I have to carry 2 phones for work now, you know, I need all the extra pockets. What do we got here? Alright. Yo. It's always CPL time, baby. This map of the week. Week number 11. Turn that shit off. Guys, want some StarCraft? I think you might be interested in a little bit of video gaming. Let's see what I can do here. Oh. Got my taxes done today. It's a good day. It's a good day to be productive. For me. For you guys, you need to sit down and just watch some StarCraft. You don't need to be productive. Not for the next few hours, at least. Sit down and enjoy the show. Oh, okay. They actually are just red and blue. Alright. Interesting. Doesn't happen very often that they pick red and blue and they are actually red and blue. Alright. Spawning in the top right-hand side. With the red drones. Give it up for Crisp. Is he British? Can we call him Fries? Then in the bottom right-hand side. With the blue probes. Give it up for BirdMan. This is the man of the birds. And we all know birds aren't real, so he's actually just a government spy. There we are. There's your line of thoughts that you needed today. Alright. Are we going to get that first scout? Going to get that greedy scout? It looks like we are. Alright. What are we doing here? A 9 pool? Alright. Nice little 9 pool to start off the day. 9 pool speed, maybe? Maybe? Yeah, buddy. We out here. We're going to win. Wait. Oh, he extractor tricks. Huh. Alright. Well, I detect significantly less winning. I don't know. I just don't think it's good to extractor trick on a map like this. I really only think about it on maps that have 10 mineral patches, because then you get like a little bit better mining. But I think 9 pool speed is just better. That's what most people seem to agree on. Oh, this is going to be a mess of a wall. Because you're supposed to put the pylon at the bottom, I think. I think it goes like, or is it like pylon gateway forge or pylon forge gateway? Something like that. I don't believe in walls. That's why I play Zerg. That's my secret cap. Alright, pylon block. One ling works on that. The rest are going to go across, see what's up. Smart. Get some scouting, maybe even eat that probe. Our probe's going to get away. Whoa. You can cut in right now and try and grab it, but it's going to make it back to the safety of its cannons, it looks like. Oh. Well, I mean, you... Oh, and it misses! Ha ha! The ling is in, baby! Alright. 2 lings in the main with no gateway. Oh, well. 1 ling dies. The other ling has no health. Second cannon coming on up here along with a hatchery. And I mean, this is just, you get good scouting information. You forced out a second cannon in a kind of a bad spot. Like, he's already going to have issues pathing around here because the pylon's in the middle here. But this right here is going to be a problem. Whoop. Oh! Ling won the fight. Alright, so 3 hatch. We're going to drop the third one right in the wall here. It's always nice. What else we got going on here? Just keep on droning. Are we going to go right up to 4 or 5 hatches? Alright. I mean, I guess you feel pretty safe, right? You've had a ling in the main. You know how late the gateway was. I guess, yeah, there's a time to just, like, go straight to 5 hatch Hydra. This is a good time to do it. Alright. Yeah, look at this massive hole in the wall. It's about 1 pylon-shaped hole in the wall. That could be a problem later. Because blocking this up is going to be like 4 or 5 zealots. Go, Tater. Dude, I have to clean mine this afternoon. I went through and cleaned like the stem and everything, but I need to redo the water in mine this afternoon because it I was looking at it this morning and I'm like, yeah, that's a little gnarly. All right. +1 coming. Good man. Good man. He knows he's going to commit to some Corsairs. Smart. I like my glass because it's you get the water filtration and it's a lot smoother. Yeah, it's a lot cleaner and smoother. 100% worth. Oh, this is not the fight for the lings, Chris. Yeah, I have a couple of infused pre-rolls though, and I was hitting those and I was like, oh wow, yeah, I really much prefer my bong these days. I want to get like a comically large one this summer. I mean, the one I have currently cost me like 20 bucks, maybe even less. I think it was like 10 to 15, honestly. You pour them in the pipe. Oh, no, man. What you need to do is if you really want to enjoy it, just get a mortar and pestle, all right? Grind your stuff up with that. Because you can get anywhere from like a nice coarse ground if you want to like nice, like, you want that coarse grind, straight down to Keef. Like, you know what? I just want a bowl of Keef. Just done. Oh, that's fair. I bet you use grinder. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the way of doing it, but like every bowl could be that. That's the secret. All right, it's happening here. More cannons coming on up. Hydra speed. Third base. Fifth hatch. I like this. Look at this little SimCity, right? Hatch, Evo. Sunken's going to be way deep in the middle here. Oh, yeah. Today's a good day. It's going to be friggin' 80 degrees out, man. All right. Enjoy your morning, my friend. All right. Corsair's going to go dive in the main. Zealots are kind of looking out. They're probably going to check for this third base. Might check the corner here. That'd be a smart thing to do. Just double check if Zerg doesn't have any bases anywhere that he shouldn't. Armor starting up here. Temple Archives. Zealot speed's almost a bit over halfway done. Yeah. Second Sunken. Got a pack of Hydras coming out here. Layer finishes. Nice. We'd love to see us start some upgrades here with the Evo chamber that we got. And I mean, while you could have just scouted this with the Corsairs because they are, well, notably quicker, I still like that he's thinking about it, right? He's like, all right, I got to check the corners, make sure you don't have those bases. Although, he's about to dive into the third as Zerg's going across. All right, it's a game of chicken. Who blinks first? Protoss doesn't commit, which is smart. Zerg's like, never mind. We're going back on the full send. Oh, no. Oh, that's expensive. And like I said earlier, big old hole in the wall is going to cost you. Oh, that High Templar's dead too. All right, we will hold. A little bit of mistargeting here. Got some spread damage. But, I mean, we just got 3 High Templar, a couple of cannons here. I think, overall, that's exactly what Zerg would have wanted out of that. I mean, we always want the win. Zergs are greedy. I'm not going to lie to you. We're a bit greedy over here. But, you know, with what he got, it was good. Dude. I used to do that, but sometimes it's just like, fuck it. I want to light it once and not think about it again while I'm like talking or something. All right. Pack of Zealots out here doing their thing. They're going to get rudely interrupted. Oh, no, this is not the dive. This is not the dive. We actually want to kill this gateway before anything, I think. Oh, the Zealots are falling. I can see the want in the Zerg's eyes to try and push in here, but it's not going to work. We're losing way too many Hydras. We're trading out heavily with the Zealots, which is nice, but at the same time, that's a lot of losses. Oh, sweet. Free bot chatter. Nice. Guys, I'm popular. The bots are back. All right. He's trying to make lurkers. It looks like we came out here and stormed a couple. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but we killed 2 of our own Zealots. All right, 2 Zealots and 3 Hydras for 1 Storm. I think Storm's a good unit, guys. All right, Overlords are like, never mind. I mean, supplies are still looking great. Both of them at 38 workers. Zerg really not far behind in supply, which when you consider how good the Hydra is kind of nuts. Protoss at 1-1. Zerg still has yet to start any upgrades. We do have lurkers, and, well, they'll always be good as long as they're burrow. They do need to be in the ground to be good. Oh, I think we should have kept some at that. Oh, actually is going to bait the Zealots over here. Get him in the dirt. Ah! He's starting down the High Templar, which is nice. This is tier 2. Yeah, getting the Templars here is nice. But Like, we could have absolutely clicked these into the ground immediately and gotten all of these Zealots basically dead. But Chris is going to take it and push his advantage here. There's 2 more Stormy boys. They do have enough energy to delete your Hydras. A lot of Zealots here, too. All right. Their base coming up. Zerger's like, I'll join the party now. And we're setting up a nice little contain here. Hey, it didn't work the first time, but it worked the second time. All right, we got a healthy amount of goon count coming on up here to deal with lurkers. Still only 2 Stormy boys. You got 1 more in production. What do we got here? 1 storm available. Oh. River goes forward. Yeah, the lurkers just get pummeled here. Storms are good. The Fist of Protoss army just coming out here and just breaking. Hey, look, there's the Overlords. Perfect time. All right. Both of them took a supply hit with Protoss leading in supply. They're still just about equal in workers, though. All right. We're going to take a 4th base. We're finally getting those upgrades. Love to see it. +1's done. This is +2. Queen's Nest, so we can get ready for that hive tech. You want to move into defilers, cracklings. So you'll add the cracklings on at about 150 supply. You'll add the defilers in basically whenever you can. You always want a couple of those. Yeah. Right now it's still looking good. We can get +3 as well. We'll time out actually pretty well. That is if Protoss doesn't have anything to say about it. 3rd base for Protoss up and running. Hey, Mr. Hydra. How you doing down there? You just chilling? Just Bing chilling? Or piss chilling? I don't know. I think that's the new one. Oh, that's a storm. All right, we're going to have to move our army back here. But that allows Protoss to cut right in between the natural and 3rd. And we kind of need to do something about this, otherwise they'll just kill the 3rd. All right, goons are targeting the Overlord, which, you know, isn't great, but also doesn't really matter because this Protoss army is absolutely crushing it here. Now we can go in here, kill the 3rd. Couple storms back in here will keep Zerg from being able to do anything about this. Oh, goons. Where are you going, friends? Storm the larva. Hell yeah. Now you can't produce anything. Alright, well, we brought all of our Hydras over there. So we might as well just go the other way. Alright, Storm goes down on the Hydras here, and that's just going to be a mop-up here for Protoss. What he needs to do is he needs to go home and macro. I mean, he could just win the game anyway, but GG is called. And BirdMan takes game number 1. He's not done with it yet, though. There he is. GG's. All right. Off to a solid start, guys. Nice ZVP action. Protoss way too good, though. What do we think? Do we think Chris can bring it back? Do we think Fry Man's got it in him? All right. One quick way to find out, honestly. Let's get right into game number 2 and see what we got. Spawning here in the bottom left-hand side with the purple probes. Give it up for BirdMan. And the bottom right-hand side with the red drones. Give it up for Crisp. What are we going to see here? We're going to see more standard play. Yeah, it looks pretty even. I don't think Chris needs to worry about cheesing here. You know, normally it's like, oh man, that game didn't go really well at all. You might think like, oh man, maybe I do like a 9-pool speed or, you know, some like 2-hatchling flood or something. No, I don't think we need to do that. Although, game 2, I would consider going for like either an overpool or a 12-hatch. Kind of push that pool off because I don't think it did too much. Obviously, it helped with the pylon block, but we can get our hatchery down a little bit quicker. Protoss is going to first scout, which means that my idea is bad, but Chris doesn't know that, so. Probe comes in here. It is an overpool. That is nice. Forge first. That's safe. You see that the pool's already coming on up here. Like, you know what? One cannon, that'll save me. Good hatch block going on here. He's working hard to make sure the probe stays alive. I do like that he has another drone here. Dance drone. Go ahead. All right, he's gonna come out here. He's gonna see the cannon. All right, you got a cannon down. Only one set of lings coming. Oh, it's new. And this guy goes off and makes a base somewhere. All right. Come on, lings. Get after that probe. All right, one cannon into Nexus. And he's going to take the natural here. I like that just because you're going to want Sunkens and like Sim City around here. Then that'll make it very easy to take the main later. All right. Natural's coming on up here. Lots of drones. A couple of lings. Probably just a couple to either hold right around the ramp or somewhere right here. Make sure no scouts come in. These guys can stay over here. Watch for move outs. Gateway is not even done yet, so Zerg has a bit of leeway. All right, probe's out to scout. Is it going to just scout the whole map? Is it going to swing high and then come back down into the Zerg main? We'll see. BirdMan is sniffing around. Can birds sniff? I don't think birds sniff, but I don't know. It's not a question I've ever really thought about. Birds can smell but not sniff. Okay, that makes sense. Well, like, if you can smell, why wouldn't you be able to sniff? Yeah. I mean, I get it. They're relatively simple. They're relatively clean. They're not, like, they're very simple pets, and they do have good, like, they have generally good personalities, depending on the type of bird you get. But, like, you have a cage to clean. No, okay. Consider cleaning a cage, right, that you pad with paper and such, versus my dogs who like to piss on the kitchen floor. Consider relatively clean. Yeah, it's called puppy training. They're still puppies. All right, you know what? That's fair. I guess it's about the ability to. I don't know. It is also kind of weird that you just like have a bird that you keep in its cage the entire time. Like it spent its whole life in that cage, and I'm just like, that's kind of weird, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's just birds are weird to me. I get that some people love their birds, but like, yeah, I don't know. Also, have you ever been in like a Discord or an Xbox party with someone who has a bird? Holy shit, they never shut up. And they're like, oh yeah, it's being quiet right now. It's like, brother, it's louder than you are on the microphone. Oh no, it's fine. You're like, dude, fuck. Like, I'm part of like a little fun F1 league where we do like all the races simulated for Formula 1. And we had a dude who joined us for a couple of races, and he had a couple of birds. And we were just like, dude, can you just like push to talk, please? Like, I control her currently because I'm poor. And I want to get a wheel simply because I found my biggest issue with racing F1, at least like our F1 races, is that like I tell the car to move with the controller and it doesn't move the way I want it to. I feel like I just don't have enough control. Yeah, I know a few guys like that. That's what I'm avoiding. Yo, Pepsi, thank you for the follow. I enjoy it, but it's not, to me it's like a fun game to play, and I enjoy it, but I don't take it seriously enough to be worth buying like a sim setup. Like a wheel, yeah, that's I can justify that. I can argue that. Like beyond that, it's just like, not really. All right, here comes the line of Zealots. Hey guys, we gotta stretch before we attack. Just let us sit here for a minute. All right, that allows them to drop the Evo. Good cancel. Lurker Red coming on up. All right, Corsair's finally gonna stumble on in here and go, huh, there's a base here. Hi, Templar coming on up. Oh no. These two, all right. You know what we're gonna see at some point this game? Building exit is blocked. Because he's gonna try and build a Dragoon out of one of these three gateways, actually. Because this one doesn't have an exit either for big units. Like this one will pop them up here. But these three, oh, there it is, guys. Building exit is blocked, is coming. It's not something you see often, but when you see it, you're like, there it is. And it's terrible because, like, look at this. It looks so beautiful. And I get it, right? Because of the way gateways place out. But you want to replace this one with a pile. Like, you want this one to be open right here. The way it's been done. Oh, it doesn't tell me build that exit is blocked. But look how many goons popped. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These three just did not exist. Yo, champion.
Champion 91 just subscribed. Bird's son.
Well, birds aren't real, so it's fine. I think the number one thing we've missed in this entire conversation is that birds aren't real. Oh no, Crisp is throwing. Well, guys, it's been fun, but Crisp is throwing. He's building ultras. If there's any one unit that sucks against Protoss, it's the Ultralisk. Zealots, I'm pretty sure, could beat an Ultralisk. Goons absolutely destroy Ultralisk. Storm destroys Ultralisk. Reavers destroy Ultralisk. DTs destroy Ultralisks. Hell, I'm pretty sure if you give Scouts like 8 minutes, they'll kill an Ultra. He's done it versus you. And of course, you being, of course, one of the strongest Protosses out there in the world, I expect that you held it just fine. Oh, this is gonna... Alright. If you've ever played Sunken Defense, you know the error that was made here. Like, the Ultras are not going to be able to figure the way out of here. You know, AK is going to be the only person on our team to lose this week, and it's going to be hilarious. No, AK is the only one to lose this week. Don't worry about it. Alright. Protoss is thinking twice about it. But then again, some units just don't know how to walk. Honestly, a Spore. Like, if this one was a Spore, or maybe this one, it would be so much better. Because it just repels the observers, so that way it's even harder to break these lurkers. I think we have a Spore back here to deal with Corsairs, but we need one up front to help push back the observers. AK is the only one who lost. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Alright. Chitin is plating and 5 ultras coming. Yeah, we have droned heavily. Remember when I said you hold this, that way you could take this for free? Yeah. It worked. Alright, we need space cows. If that's all we're going for. Oh my god, they figured out how to get out. Oh, wait, no. I don't think the ones in the main haven't tried yet. Those popped here. Alright. We don't even have crack for our lings yet? No. Oh god. Oh, just look how useless they are. These are 1-1 Dragoons. This has 4 armor. Oh, we stormed our own observer. That's fucking incredible. Oh my god, we stormed our own High Templar. Hey, guess who called it? Oh my god, it figured it out. It figured it out. This is the smartest Ultralisk. No, it's not that he went Ultras too early. It's that he went Ultras. Ultras are just absolutely useless in this matchup. Hard stop. They'll never be as good as having any other unit. Like, there's always, I think there's always just a better unit to build than an Ultralisk against Protoss. Because the thing is, every Protoss thing that they build just does good against Ultras, except the Archon. No, actually, I think the Archon wins against the single Ultra. Like, 2 Ultras, he still almost got him. The biggest problem for Bird is that look at his macro. Third base has not really come up yet. Oh, of course it is, my friend. He's also crippled because he can't produce goons out of 3 gateways. Wait, did that one pop all the way down here? Maybe it does. Maybe this one can pop. But this is at least 2 gateways where he's built several dragoons, and they just don't exist. I don't even think you get the money back for that. All right, if he got crack right now, and just all the lings he could build, he actually would probably win. Crisp would, because he's going. Bird here is going so dragoon heavy. You just go a lot of cracklings. I think there's potential still, but he killed all of his sunken so things could get out easier. All right. What are we going to do? What's our follow-up plan here? We're redroning the natural. I mean, despite all the damage it didn't really kill much, right? That push in. The hatchery survived. Like, yeah, we killed some Sunkens and maybe the Hydra Den, which kind of sucks. I think Hydras are still better here. Like, against Dragoons, you either want Cracklings or Hydras, you know? And he's finally getting crack. So there's a chance. If Protoss waits like another minute and a half for this to finish and all these guys to pop, maybe there's a chance. It might not be over yet. Or you can win doing what I do, where you just kind of counterattack with a bunch of stuff. Ooh, actually, this is kind of good. The Ultras are going to come in here. They're going to trade out really poorly against Dragoons. We could have gotten a bunch of High Templars for free. But yeah, these Cracklings are going to do so much more than any of these Ultras did. Oh my god, this is actually hilarious. The Lings are so much more dangerous here. Like, the Ultra's doing a little bit of tanking, which is nice, but like, whenever the Dragoons want to kill an Ultra, they just pop. That cost 1 Dragoon for 2 Ultras. Man. This is good. I like this. You get some of the ketchup sauce on your Protoss units, and you throw the Cracklings at them. We all know Cracklings are attracted to ketchup. It's just one of those scientific facts. That was a storm. All right. Virtually no micro is what, 3 Ultras for 2 goons? Yeah. The Cracklings coming in here. Look at those. Look at what they're doing. These are 2-1 Dragoons versus, what? Just 2 armor Lings. With +1 finishes, this is going to be a dangerous position here for Chris. He's going to be in a really good spot to kill him. Why would you want Reavers? We can make Archons. Look, it's just me and all my boys. Me and the boys going to lunch at the same time. Alright. Thing is, Archons are still just kind of better than Ultras too. And this is the part where it's like, Hydras would be so good here because Hydras rip everything here apart so well. Oh, well, we stormed one of our High Templars. Protoss was trying to get set up here, but Crackling's made very quick work of it. And Protoss could be in a bad spot here just because of how little he's mining. I mean, he's got almost 50 probes, but it's not really well spread. Well, we can go for the fart cloud. Oh, there's Plague. Alright, Ultras are good against cannons. That is the one Protoss unit they're good against. And BirdMan just says GG because he knows he's about to lose his only real mining base. There's what? 3, 6, 9 probes here? Yeah. This is what he needs, and it's about to die. GG. Alright. Guys, you know what that means, right? Guys, we're going to game number 3. Oh, yeah. You'll love to see it. There we are. Man, any series that goes the length, it goes all the way, right? Damn. I was sitting here getting ready for my stream, right? And I drank my whole water bottle, apparently getting ready for my stream. Whoops. That's fine. It just means it's beer time after this game. Game 3, guys. Tied up 1 each. 2 macro games. One went each way. Overall, very solid. So let's see what they're going to give us for game number 3. Spawning here. Match point on Invader in the top left-hand side. With the magenta. Why did I call you purple? I'm sorry, bro. You're the better color. You're magenta. Give it up for BirdMan. Nice. And his opponent in the bottom right with the yellow drones. Give it up for Chris. Oh, man. I am excited here. Because, like, we got 2 pretty good. It was a 16-minute and a 20-minute game, right? So far. So, like, these guys aren't afraid to, like, play out a series, and I like that. It means we got good potential for game 3. All right. We shouldn't see an we should see an overpool here. It is a 2-player map. Overpool is just the build for anything that's not a 4-player map. Yeah, there it is. Beautiful. All right, Protoss comes in here, sees it. He's like, oh, nice overpool, bro. Honestly, yeah, you should go Forge Nexus here, I think. Forge Nexus cannon, I think, is totally fine here. As long as you keep that scouting probe alive, I think, yeah, it's totally acceptable. All right, the drone's going out here. Are we going to try and take a sneaky base again? I mean, you could take the corners, right? So this base, there's 1 base up here. There's 1 base down here as well. This one doesn't usually get scouted very often, although some players make a point to go check it, just because it never does get scouted. All right, so we need to go cannon. That's fine. It's safe. You know, you don't die if you go cannon. That's kind of why you do it. Which means that Nexus is going to be a little bit later. Link's checking around, making sure there's no shenanigans happening here. You know, you play 1 Protoss, and you always have to worry about a gateway in your base for the rest of the time. All right. Looks like the drone came home. He's going to drop the hatchery here at the edge of the natural. All right. No shenanigans, just some solid play time. And like I said, I think he checked the replay and went, okay. So after the drone's coming out, he's going to check all of the bases. Make sure he's not down there. All right. Hydra den. All right. So 3 hatch Hydra here. Okay. This could be a little bit of a quicker game. You can do some 2-base Hydras. You do actually have a good angle on the wall here. And since this way is so hard to block off, you can run some Lings or move some Hydras in here when he's focusing his attention up here. Kind of come in here for the second hit. Obviously, you're moving up a ramp, but if you're pulling his attention up here, you can usually try and sneak something in. Speed first, it seems. How you doing, Mr. Migan? And Protoss is really making sure there's no other bases being taken for Zerg. Now, the way you really fuck with someone is you take their 3rd base. I have absolutely dropped hatcheries up here before against people, and they don't know what to do. They're like, what? Yeah, then you build a bunch of stuff here. You take a fight. You maybe, like, you retreat a little bit away, and then you come in here with a bunch of stuff. You can either sandwich the army, or you can go straight for the kill. All right, 2 Zealots in a probe versus a lot of Hydras coming. No Sunken, but we do have a bit of Sim City. Hydras pop at a perfect time, too. Along with some drones. It's the good thing Protoss didn't see those. Like, you're just making a lot of Hydras. Well, I'm also making a couple drones. Gotta keep them guessing. Citadel coming on up here. Oh, no, that's not good. No parking zone. Sir, don't park here. Oh, drones. Drones on a break. We're playing poker in the back room. Poker game's over, guys. Boss found out. All right. We're getting a bit of gas. So what's the plan? Just a bunch of Hydras? Just a bunch of Hydras. Got it. There we are. There you go. You gotta sit in like the perfect spot so cannons don't hit you. We will be able to deny +1 here. That's nice. Get out of here, upgrades. Alright, I don't know if this is our opportunity to dive. I think we want to spar with the Zealots a little bit more. Maybe wait for more Hydras to pop. Oh no, we're doing it again. I don't know if you want to kill this egg here. I think right now the egg is your friend. But, well, we'll see how that goes for you. Alright, we're starting up our layer tech here. Alright, he's gonna kill both eggs. I respect the consistency at least. Kill both of them. If you're going to kill one, kill both. Might as well. But it does look like Zerg... Well, Zerg was thinking about setting up for what I was talking about, but... Yeah. It ain't over till it's over. And now we're in game number 3, baby. Alright, we're sending it. Storm is not done yet. This is your last chance to get a really clean bust going. Alright. Nope, still not done. The cannons are falling. Now we're fighting Zealots. Ooh, High Templar are getting picked off, though. They still don't have the ability to storm. Oh, it's going to get messy here in 3 seconds. Oh, my God. He doesn't drop the storm. He does, though. Oh, no. Hydras are going to get absolutely cleaned up. But round 2, baby. You always forget about the second wave. All right. Zealot's kind of derping out. There's only 1 cannon. Neither of these guys have enough for storm. This is not looking good, folks. This is not looking good at all for Protoss. Yeah, just keep rallying in Hydras. That's all you got to do at this point. Maybe separate your Hydras a little bit. Only 2 lost to that. Only lost 2 to that storm. Not bad. There's 1 more storm here in the pocket, though. Look at this. He is just churning out Hydras. Alright, Pro's going to drop another cannon. Another couple cannons. Quite a few cannons. We have 1 storm. Oh, we're going to kill this gateway. This is smart. Oh, the storm does not get a lot done. But there's a lot of Zealots here. There's a lot of Zealots here. Oh, Lord. All right, Zerg is very committed to this. We're going to have to, we really kind of need to either delete the Zealot ball or, like, win. Oh, the Zealots are kind of down here now. This is a great opportunity for Zerg to send it. Oh, no. Now Zealots are going to be fighting up a ramp, and they're going to absolutely have a struggle with here. Oh, never mind. Zealots smooth like butter. Smooth like my brain. They're coming over, but the Hydras, man. Hydras are ripping them apart. This is getting way too close for comfort. Both players on the edge of their seat right now, probably. This game teetering on the edge. What do we got? 3 storms, just about. All right, Hydra's coming. Ooh, I'm just not gonna drone, cheeky drone. All right, that's a lot of Protoss, though. Oh, that's too much Protoss. Storm goes down. GG is called. BirdMan, a.k.a. Zealot Man, apparently, gonna go ahead and take the series. GG. Nice. Now that was a series. That was solid. All right, guys. That was a very nice series. All right, guys. The ads are about to run anyway. That series was perfectly an hour. I'm going to grab a beer. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Or do go anywhere, but come right back, all right? I'll see you guys in a moment. I sat down just as the ads ended. Timing calculated. What have you missed so far? Just the first series of BirdMan and Chris, which, I mean, was actually one good series. So, you missed a great series. That's it so far. Alright. Now we get the scoreboard set up here for the next series. There we are. I know how to do things. How you doing today, Unseen? Cheers. Hey, it's a hot day out. I'm drinking my tea, you know? Gotta stay hydrated. We had something happen recently. We had a bunch of these left over, and honestly, like, they're fine. Like, they don't taste bad. That's what it's like, yeah. They're nice, you know, beautiful Saturday afternoon sipping. Now, tonight was when I break out the whiskey, and we, you know. Yeah, we got a little bit of time before that. I actually have nothing to do tonight. Well, no, I had to make pizza. That's about it. But I'm not putting that much effort in. We have some frozen pizzas I'm going to use as base templates. Oh. But that's pizza's future. Right now, it's StarCraft. That was weak. I can do better, guys. I'm sorry. Spawning here in the top left-hand side with the yellow probes. Give it up for atitusking. As opponent in the bottom left, GotQuail. So the last series was BirdMan and Chris. Very good series. I can only assume GotQuail is from New York, because back in the day there was a New York ad campaign that ran, and it was Got Milk. Because I always thought it was a New York ad because we obviously have a lot of dairy farms in upstate New York. So I would assume that he's, you know, that was an upstate New York thing, but I don't actually know for sure. Maybe that was a more national campaign. Either way, that's what I think of when I see GotQuail. Alright. Terran versus Protoss, so I'm going to take a nap. I'll wake up when the Zealot arrives. He might actually skip Zealot here. 4-player map. He's not really scouting any sort of like quick fashion or nothing, so it's possible he goes straight into Goon. Just plays super greedy, like any good Protoss. What I'm surprised we didn't see is a Nexus first. You know, just get that nice, beautiful 12 Nex down. Make a Terran player angry. He is actually going to first scout. That's beautiful. Alright, there's the Cyber Core. Alright. Probably get in here just as the Marine pops. Sees the factory timing. One SCV on gas. Like, alright. He's not pumping gas. It's not going to be 2-factor or anything. This is just enough to, that way he can start either like a machine shop or something. You keep the gas in flowing. Oh, he does go Zealot here. What's he going to do? Is he going to go across the map, try and get some work done? I mean, if we go machine shop first, he could probably slice up a Marine or two, depending on how the micro goes. But this day and age, you tend to go Vulture before machine shop, so I don't have high hopes for this Zealot. Yeah, this poor Zealot's not going to get a whole lot done here. Alright. There you go. The Marines. Alright, Dragoon pops just in time to keep the SCV out. No Marines killed. Vulture comes on out. And now the Zealot's absolutely dead. We do need to micro the Vulture a little bit. Oh, go Vulture, go. There's no bunker. What the Zealot did do was push back the Marines. But now he's chasing the Vulture, so the bunker can come up uncontested. Oh, no. That's not what we wanted. That's not what we wanted at all. What a shame. Alright, Citadel coming on up here. Robo. Alright. Bye, Barracks. Alright, Barracks has begun the great journey of flying. You have become Overlord. Oh, you have become Wall. Alright, Nexus going down here. Bye, Vulture. Alright. Robo's done. We should see an observatory coming on up. Oh, no. Never mind. We're getting spicy. Temple Archive, second gateway shuttle. DT drops. DT drops. DT drops. Engine bay is done, so we built a turret at the front. Sometimes you'll build a turret here to stop an observer, but... Whoa. The one goon's not quite enough to look scary against a tank. Alright, this DT started this gateway a couple seconds late. But it'll finish up nicely. It'll do its job, which is build another caped boy. I need a cape. I wonder if I still have my cloak. It's got to be around somewhere. Alright. Academy defensive turret coming on up here. This is really good, because this will provide detection for the DTs. Overall, Terran just doing the right things here, and it's going to end up countering this drop. But we'll see. I mean, you can slice up a turret pretty quickly if you can get on top of it. You can also slice up a tank pretty quickly. Generally speaking, DTs are strong. Right. One goon just kind of looking back and forth, making sure nothing's going on. Oh, we get the DTs right on top of it since it's sieged. Bye, tank. Alright, shuttle comes in. Oh, no. Never mind. DT's like, never mind. Nice. Delete a turret. Oh. Oh, that's a free tank. Sorry, lagging. Yeah, that's what's happening. Yeah, lag. Sure. Alright, killing this machine shop. Actually, oh, we start the next tank just in time. Queues up a tank here. Smart. Oh, we should have at least committed to the machine shop, I think, but... Wait, what's the detection range on that turret? We could have gone for this tank, I think. Alright, another turret coming on up here. Oh, I don't know if I'm not convinced that's the play. Oh, well, you know I say that. I don't know if this is worth it. I guess it's the, I guess more of what I'm thinking here. I mean, I guess we kill a depot. Terran's using scans at home, and he's not scanning across the map. So he has no idea what Protoss is up to yet, besides DTs. The follow-up is, of course, Arby's. I mean, when do you not follow this up with Arby's? Arby's. All right, third CC being built right here in the middle of everything. Giant middle finger to the Protoss, like, aha, I got a third base coming. And Protoss is like, oh, that's cool. That's cute. What if you just didn't? Yeah, it's kind of a silly spot, all things considered. We got quite an army of tanks. A lot of factories just finished up here. And we're going to start the vulture production. This tank actually needs to be moved a little bit for pathing. Question is he going to go for this base next? Yeah, for 2 DTs. Yeah, it's a... I don't know. I'm not a mathematician. Mathema wizard. Alright. We're getting the upgrades. We're getting our, you know, our roast beef sandwich maker, but... we're not getting any actual Arby's. You know, Protoss is going up to 4th base here. 3rd base saturated, at least a little bit. All right, yeah, this is one hell of a Terran force here. We're gonna have to back off. And I mean, the supplies are close. And when supplies are close, Protoss is screwed. Because tanks. Like, especially because his army's almost entirely goon. These tanks will just... this army stands almost 0 chance. Almost. The Arbiter's just now being built, so we won't have a stasis or anything for a bit. Alright. Protoss looking to make a move here. Never base trade a Terran. No mines or anything at home. Another CC coming on up here in the front of everything. Alright, tanks gonna siege up on the high ground. Now we're just pushing in. Knock, knock, open up the door, it's me. It's Terran. Alright, let the bombing commence. Oh, Protoss is going to try and re-engage back into this. We have one more Zealot in the shuttles. But we still have 5 tanks back here. And mine. Oh, no more shuttle. We do want vultures to help deal with the Zealots. Alright. Protoss is coming in here. Arbiter shows up. We do have 2 turrets. The tanks are all, like, basically all unsieged. Oh, if we can kill this Arbiter. Oh, man. Alright. It cost us our whole army. But, I mean, how many? This guy's got 7 kills. And I think at least most of those are workers. Yeah. Protoss took the fight in just a good enough way that it worked. But also, Terran unsieged a bunch of stuff. and that's when Protoss saw that. It was like, ooh, jump. Which is great. But I think killing that one Arbiter is huge. Because now, like, there's no cloaking or anything across the map. There's no anything. But I think Protoss just has enough after that fight. Well, I said the supplies are really similar. Where is Terran's supply? He's got 20-something army supply. Oh, you can't afford to do that, my friend. Yeah. And that little sacrifice right there is just going to be the end. GG. Yeah, he gave it one hell of a try, and it was a good push. Protoss just came out of it too well. Like, it's cool if you kill all your opponents mining, but if you can't deal with their army, you still lose the game. Sadly, them's the rules. All right. It was a good play. It was some fun stuff, you know. Get some DT drops. You get, like, good defenses. Overall, very well played. Oh. All right. Let's get game number 2 underway, guys. Come on. I'm excited. I think these guys have potential for a very spicy best of 3. All right. Spawning here in the bottom left-hand side with the red SCVs. Give it up for GotQuail. Bottom right-hand side with the orange probes. Oh, Surrey would be proud. Give it up for atitusking. All right. All right, orange versus red. That's good enough. You can tell those apart well enough. I think that's fine. What are we going to do? Are we going to follow it up with the same build? I think it was great up until we lost everything in that push. Like, that push did really well, too. It's just we lost everything, and Protoss, like, way too much Protoss survived cleaning that up. That happens. Game number 2, you just brush it off. You come back, you're like, all right, time to be another macro machine. Gateway. Wonder if we go Zealot again. I feel like that Zealot did absolutely nothing. Well, I guess it kind of pushed back the bunker timing a little bit, but that was also something we never capitalized on. So, you know, a little bit of give, a little bit of take. SCV is going to go out. Adventuring into the world. See what's up. Go, my boy. Go and explore the world. Alright, Cybercore. No Zealot yet. Which I do actually prefer that he goes no Zealot here. So, we'll see. Save a couple buckies, put it towards something useful. You know, like dinner. Pylon. Protoss got a first scout again. Airn once again scouting the wrong way. Alright, factory goes down. Alright. It looks like Terran's going to get that second scout. He's going to get that good old end scout. Alright, probe. Trying to figure out where to go. Must have figured out there was a Marine on the ramp. Yeah. Why can't I path up here? Oh, well. Yeah, no Zealot, straight Nagoon. Terran gonna drop an CC with no bunker or nothing. I mean, in theory. Oh, we did not need to take 10 damage on that Marine. That's dangerous. I mean, the Goon probably could win the fight here against these 3 Marines, especially now that he's damaged, I think. All right, Goon on the ramp. Beautiful. All right. atitusking here, treating this with respect. Goon range about to finish up. That means we can start hammering away at the bunker. And just cost Terran a couple pennies here and there. Just nickel and dime them to death, you know? NG Bay. What's our follow-up plan? Robo, another gateway. A little bit faster this time around. Alright. Goons are hammering away at the bunker. Tank is here. Oh. That tank thought about it and they were like, oh, I dare you. Alright, both players microing a little bit here. Ooh, that Goon taking some hull damage. Alright, there we are. Nice little wall made here. Natural gets up and mining. Yeah. Airn just building tanks. Tank, good unit. Build tank. Alright, observers coming on up here. This is a bit more standard. The observer's great and all, but not going to be any mines to see. Just a lot of tank. Man-made tank. Alright. Good siege up point. This guy's probably going to siege up somewhere over here. Got our anti-drop tank. Or factories. Nice. Protoss gets that third base going. Gonna begin the wall. Our observer's gonna fly right in here, see the production. Go, oh neat. Second factory's coming on up now. Nice. Come down here, see just a lot of tanks and nothing else. Honestly, I think you need, when you see this many tanks, I think just a round or two of Zealots. Just having a few of them, you know? I think it would be very useful. Citadel coming on up here. Alright, nice little forge wall here. Get that +1, baby. And there's the factory explosion. All under the watchful eye of the observer. Observer's just chilling like, hey, what are you doing down there? Are you making some stuff? Alright. Robo Bay. Interesting. Oh, and it immediately gets scanned. Of course it does. Immediately get scanned. What the hell? Alright. Lots of vultures, lots of tanks. Oh. Mr. Observer, be careful. Nine-minute third base on location. Terran does not care. Terran's like, fuck you. I'm doing what I want. This might actually be AK playing. I've seen AK play TVP, and it's something similar to this. Yeah, fuck it. I'm taking this base now. Thanks. Peace. All right. Mines. This is a bit more, I want to say it's a bit more standard from Terran, but also like his third base is about to finish. But I mean, like in terms of like playing with mines and getting tank lines ready, this feels a bit more like what you would see other Terran players doing. And I mean, if Protoss doesn't even bother to look for a third base because he shouldn't have one yet, it's not the worst thing. Alright, we're going to get out here, lay some mines up in here. Observer comes through, it's going to find this base. He's going to go, wait a minute, that's illegal. And it's going to cost him the Observer. Oh. Oh, no. Protoss in shambles. What are you doing, Terran's on equal basis to you? I don't think a Protoss has yet to figure this out. He should probably finish the wall. Like get a tank up here and another turret or something. Just a little bit more defenses there. But then again, Protoss is more interested in pushing across this tiny choke. Bridges are never your friend, no matter what. Remember that. Bridges do not love you. They don't owe you anything. They don't care. Alright, cannon coming on up here. Oh no, he's gonna actually just do. Oh no. Wait, wait. Quail! Quail, this was almost dead. Why? Alright, we got a shuttle full of Zealots. Oh, wow. They can just fit right in. That's just not a wall. Cool. That's cool to learn. We do need to unclump these tanks and kind of like make a line. Maybe, you know, a few back. Get a couple turrets up in here. He is getting his third base set up really well, though. Oh. Vulture's like, zoom, zoom. I got things to do. Oh, they're going to go right for the natural. No, they're actually going to skip, which is great. Protoss walls it off anyway, just to be safe. Alright. Starport, we blocked the control tower with a turret. Love to see it. Alright, Terran, what's the plan here? Protoss has a very simple plan. Get some RBs. Wait, why did we get the Robo Bay? We don't have Reavers. Our shuttles aren't particularly faster. No, that's normal speed. Oh. That bombing had so much potential, but it doesn't matter. We're still pushing across a very thin choke point, all things considered. Goons are getting wrecked. Zealots are kind of stuck behind the goons. When they connect, the tanks are falling in mass, but the goons are just getting flattened behind it. Yep, and bye, shuttle. Oh, oh, never mind. Shuttle lives. Go, go, go. Go, friend, go. Yeah, they're very slow. Which makes me very confused as to why we got this still. Look, it's all about saving them shuttles. Look, NASA says the shuttles are expensive, so I want to save as many of them as I can. Alright. Vulture over here looking for a base. Probe's like, whoop, don't see me. He's gonna go back in there and drop a base anyway. Get fucked, lol. Sheesh, 14, almost 15-minute fourth base. Airn doesn't care. He's playing the matchup in his way. Oh, Vulture's coming back. He said psych. Wait a minute. I don't like that at all. All right, Airn's out in the map. So is Protoss. Oh, no. Oh, no. No! No! NASA! No! They can't go get more moon rocks. They lost all their shuttles. That is absolutely unfortunate for our boys. All right. Airn here, just macroing up. Protoss just kind of doesn't know what to do, because how do you engage this, right? Well, you gotta hope to catch it when it's unsieged, but if you mess up and you catch it when it is, oh, this could be it. Drag a couple mines into it. Oh my god, there's mines under those tanks, and those tanks are gone. Oh, that's a hell of a siege line back here. Oh, yep, we gotta get them. Gotta move those a different way. I mean, we cleaned up a fair amount of army, but there's a whole lot of 2-2 Terran coming across, and your 1-1 goons ain't cutting it. Oh, we mined up the way from the back, too. Oh. This is just great from Terran. Why siege when I just tank good unit? Doesn't need to be sieged. Oh, there's the control group siege button. All right, take down the shuttle. Zealots get a little bit of bombing going. But yeah, I don't think you can quite stand against this Terran might. Oh. Yeah. This is what he meant to do last game, I think. It's working a lot better this game. This Vulture's still over here. Oh, he's got to micro his heart out against a couple probes. Yeah. One Zealot at a time, just kind of going down the ramp. Oh, good scan. Oh, yeah. Those Zealots are going to get slaughtered. Get hit with a tank shot. GG. All right, guys. Oh, man. You love to see it, guys. What is this? This is already our second game 3 of the day, and we're 2 series in. Oh, man. Love to see it. That means it was a good week of StarCraft. I mean, this is the playoffs week, so These guys should be about equal with each other. All right, guys. I'm curious what happens in Game 3. I'm sure you're curious what happens in Game 3. So let's find out together. Here we go. Spawning here in the top left-hand side with the red SCVs. Give it up for GotQuail. And his opponent in the bottom right with the brown probes. Give it up for atitusking. All right, guys. Game 3, 2-player map. You just played 2 macro games. Are we going to do it again? I feel like our third, last series, I feel like the third game was a little less macro-y than the rest of the series. So are these guys going to follow suit in that and have a slightly less macro-y game? You know. All right. I mean, it is 2-player. You're gonna go steal his gas, build some zealots, laugh in his face as your zealots run in and stab his workers. It's gonna be all sorts of London up in this worker line. Yeah. With this scout timing, yeah, we're gonna be building zealots. We're gonna be stealing gas. There's no honor in Protoss anymore. Well, I don't know if there was to begin with, but there's definitely not now. Oh, he takes his gas super early. Like, haha, screw your gas steal. I mean, it does cost you a bit in terms of mineral income. So now you have an SCV building that. He's not mining minerals. You're going to saturate it probably at some level. Yeah, we're going to fully saturate it. Yeah. You just don't need that gas yet, really, right? At least it's earlier than you would normally get it. No gas steal means no zealots? No? Alright. We are going to drop one. Alright. Factory goes down. I mean, the perks are, you know, good factory timing. Earlier gas, you know, it's like, Alright. Probe, a little scared. Zealot, much less scared. SCV is going to get all the scouting info it wants here. Nothing to really stop it. The goon is very far away from finishing. The goon's still another galaxy or two over. Straight into machine shop. Interesting. Zealot's going to come in here and see that. No thoughts on expanding. Oh, look at this micro. Oh, my lord. Tier 2, are we sure? Can we get a quick check? Is this actually tier 2? You guys are microing. Oh, it's going to be a marine tank push. Okay. Versus like 2 dragoons and a mostly dead zealot. Oh. Maybe against 1 dragoon. I think it saw the other marine. And that should be basically all the info you need. You're like, oh, he's still building marines. That's weird. You're not supposed to still be building those. Stop it. Stop it. All right. Yep. Now you have an idea, and you got to go crap, 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 crap. This push is absolutely coming. It's absolutely gonna hurt if you don't respect it. It's very strong. It's not great for Protoss. If you respect it and you do everything properly around it, you're like, all right, it's pretty easy. It's not hard to hold, right? Just take some micro, some defenses at home. We are taking the long way over, so we're giving Protoss that extra time, Siege mode coming on up here. Still only four goons, 2 of which are almost dead, but it doesn't matter if it has 1 health or 100 health. It still does the same amount of damage. All right. Oh, we do get 1 of the tanks, but it costs us 2 goons. Get him. Ah. All right. Now we can just take the Nexus. We're going to start a bunker. Nice. Yeah, if we can keep the Marines alive and get them in that bunker, this is going to be annoying for Protoss. All right. Oh, no. That goon. Oh, it wanted to get the mine. It wanted the pull. You're not going to get it, though, nerd. Yeah, we're putting... Oh, no. Siege mode's done. Good try on the mine drag. Oh, we're going to come for 1 here, but he gets stuck on the mine. Going to kill Marine and SCV. But it absolutely did not get what he wanted. GG is called. GG is respected. Protoss taps out. And Terran takes the victory. GG. Damn. What a series. Yo, minions, Eskia, how you doing? No, that was a solid series and a good ending game. Just a whole lot of yeah, fuck you. Marine tank. Average Terran mindset. All right. How much time do I have left for ads? Oh, I got plenty of time before ads. Yeah, fuck it. We got more StarCraft then. Fuck the ads. We don't believe in ads here if we can help it. What week are these games? These are last week. So this is the first playoff week. Yeah, so this is playoffs week 1. Who dares message me? Oh. Alright. Guess I'll sign up. Sorry. Yeah, just sign up for the finals. That's nothing to you. No, but these games are the first week of the playoffs. I hate to brag, but back-to-back winner of CPL. I'll take it. I do like being on the... Well, I mean, I was on the winning team last season. I'm on the winning team this season. I'm not saying that there's one common thread here, but I participated in 2 CPLs. I'm in the second. I won the first one. I'm in the finals of the second one. If we win, I'm not saying anything, but well, then what's next week? Is next week not the finals? There's 3 weeks of playoffs, right? That's fair. Also considering we've had 8 people already say they've won. Oh, we have to submit it right after the semis end? Oh, well. Huh. Then you probably should have asked for it earlier than the day before it's due. Jin Jin and the Pandora Patrol last season. Nita Light this season. The names are already just going downhill, and it's only been 2 seasons. Oh, man. Nah. It was a good season of CPL. We started out horribly and proceeded to bring it back. We went from like 1-3 to 6-1 in the back half of the season. Oh, man. It's nuts. Good season. Spawning here in the top left-hand side with the teal probes. Give it up for Zealot Man. I love this guy. We and him were talking. He's like, yeah, the first thing I heard when you were casting was making fun of my, like that I built Zealots. And I'm like, ah, dude, you know, I'm trying to joke with you. But it's cool, dude. We talked about it. He likes to build Zealots, though. I am going to bring that up again. And his opponent in the bottom right-hand side with the blue drones is NSFian. So, NS is the Dutch train system, and Fian is just close enough to Fan to basically be Dutch, because Dutch is basically English if spoken by a child. So he could be a fan of the Dutch train system. That could be his name. I don't actually know who this guy is, so it'd be hilarious, though, if I was right on that. Just dumb enough to be right. If anyone knows him, let me know. I can't know everybody, sadly. Not for lack of trying some days. All right. Probe Scout going out. They are cross spawn, so they're not going to find each other quite yet. Why are my dogs barking? Okay, it's going to be a nice little 10-12 here. Cross spawn 10-12 versus an overpool. Sheesh. Unfortunately for Zealot Man, his Zealots are going to need they're going to need a lot of hope to get through this one. All right. What do we got going here? Got some lings of popping. We're actually making several sets of lings here. It's going to work out in his advantage. Oh. Yep, stop the probe from getting up the ramp. Nom, 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 nom. Got it. All right, Protoss knows where to go now. Drone's going to come in here. Doot, 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 doot. Get stabbed by a Zealot, and that's when ding, 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 ding. You go, shit, 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 shit. I don't think you take a third base in this. If you do, you put it somewhere else. You absolutely don't drop it here, because you just scouted that he's going Zealots. You're like, oh, man, it's going to be tough. I think you actually should drop it here in your wall so you can start sim citying, because you're on 2 bases. You're already just a mile ahead of them. Just make sure you don't die, you know? Yeah, especially now that you're like, oh, wow, there's 3 Zealots there. Huh. Alright, Cybercore coming on up here along with the gas. We'll see here. You might have some crazy one-base shenanigan ideas. I mean, I guess this third base is gonna get you are gonna get away with it. Like Zealot Man's waited very long to move out, so you are just gonna get away with it. No, wait, that's illegal. But it works. Oh, we're gonna try and get a big surround here, but more Zealots are gonna just come down the ramp. All right, we put a little bit of hurting on 2 of them. This guy's got a broken arm. This guy's limping and has a headache. One of the Lings gave him like a back kick to the skull. He was like, ow. Alright, Lings are just going to go home. Love to see a Sunken coming on up here. Just a safety Sunken. It's 5 Zealots, right? And all you've got is Lings. Oh, we're going to try for a counterattack. Yeah. Like a Sunken and then like a Evo chamber right here. And then just a bunch of Lings. And we'd be fine. Without any of that. This conversation quickly turning into a confrontation. There's the creep colony. Well, I mean, they can just walk in there, so that's cool. Alright, we tag out and start fighting the Lings. Alright, drill goes through. We'll bounce one of the Zealots, but now he's just going to stab some drones. That Sunken is nearly dead. But nearly dead and dead are not the same thing. I think that drill just absolutely saved him. Yeah, like I say, just drill. You just go ahead and spam that drill button. Next time I'm making emotes, I'm gonna make a drill emote. I gotta re-download Photoshop so I can get back to making emotes and shit. And thumbnails so I can start uploading YouTube again. Use GIMP. Well, I mean, I don't pay for Photoshop. But yeah, maybe it is time just to try something else. Alright. I guess we should rename this guy Ling Fan. Is it though? I think it knows its audience. I think they knew their audience. Lings are gonna start popping here to probes actually, but nom 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 munch 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 munch. Some good Ling micro here. That actually saves them from dying immediately. And we just evened out the worker count, honestly, with that. Couple more Lings running in here, though. Those Lings get nothing done. They just run through a meat grinder of side blades. How you doing, Shafto? Hope you're having a great day. Alright. There's Macron up. Here come the Hydras. Hydras are really good against Zealots. As long as Zealots don't have speed or you just micro a little bit. Alright, here we go. No, hatchery attack meat. This means that there's no lurkers. You need a layer for lurker tech. And honestly, you don't really... Like, I think that against someone named Zealot Man, you probably should think about lurkers quickly. But, I mean, at the same time, Hydras will get the job done just fine. I also think... I'm not sure if you want speed or range first. I can never remember. Alright, DT's coming out here, but we do have an Overlord conveniently in position. And of course, as I've always said, DTs are just stronger Zealots. So honestly, they make perfect sense for Zealot Man to build here. Oh, target it down. There we go. No more DT, no more problems, baby. High Templar, not quite Zealots. That one I'm still not sure about, but... Alright, Lings are going to get on top of these cannons, and they stand no chance against the power of the Zerg army. Whoa, Storm. Gotta be careful of that, always. Alright, our last hope, the DT is dead. Long live the Templar. All right. Yeah, GG is called. Train Man will take game number 1. GG's. About what I expected from a Zealot Man game. He built Zealots. I think if he goes earlier, he has a much better chance. Like, he waited until he had 5 Zealots and only moved 3 out, and then he even didn't because of the Lings. I think if he goes earlier, he has a much better chance of getting something done. Personally. Alright, guys. Can you believe it's already been an hour? The ads want to run, and, well, I'm not going to argue with Daddy Bezos. Not really a fight I want. So, guys, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Minions just subscribed, Dino Dance. All right. Sorry, I was reading a news story that, like, apparently some high school did a fundraiser where they licked feet as, like, the way of raising money. And they made $152,000 doing it. Oh, man. Sorry, I read that during the break, and that just kind of broke me. Why must I be cursed with eyesight and the ability to read? All right, I'm getting into the StarCraft. I need something to distract me from that idea. Guys, we got game number 2 coming on up here. Here we go. In the top left-hand side, the brown drones. Give it up for NSFian. In the top right-hand side with the teal probes. Yeah, they're not orange, they're teal. Give it up for Zealot Man. Yo, Dave, how you doing, friend? I have not had a chance to rip that highlight yet. That's where I was like, yeah, don't worry about it. Like, I'm also very far behind, so thumbs up. I was actually planning out a new server, like where I'm gonna put my new server, because I'm gonna be networking up my garage this summer, hopefully, and I'm gonna put some computers out there, including a server. If the lands work out really well, then it'll be easy to do. If they don't work out very well, it'll be very hard to do. That's where I'm at, basically. So, yeah. Yay, business owning. We take those dice and we roll them, baby. Roll the dice, roll the dice, roll the dice. I'm sure we'll be fine. People seem to love StarCraft, and people seem to love events, so I think it'll work out just fine. Well, that, and I don't really have any other choice otherwise. Like, it has to work out fine. Hard stop. I have given myself no other choice. We're going to go 2 sets of lings here, 3 sets of lings. Ooh, fancy. Natural coming on down. I mean, when you play someone named Zealot Man, I guess extra lings isn't exactly the worst idea. No, don't ban me from the Ventrilo server. Oh, I haven't heard that in so long. Yo, Angry Dwarf. Yeah, after this game, I got you, friend. Don't you worry about that. Oh, with the primes, we're up to 22 subbies. I just saw. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Yeah, you don't have to twist my arm at all. Oh, dude, I cleaned out like the stem of my bong today, and it was just like one of the cleanest hits I've gotten in a while from it, and I'm just like, oh, life is good. I need to remember to put I have a mesh filter that I have for my bowl that I need to put in my my glass, so that way it stops clogging up the stem. Dude, I follow TeamSpeak on Twitter because they are utterly hilarious. There's like, they did one post recently, it's like, this is what we lost to. It was retweeting something Discord posted that was like ooh or something. Like, this is what we lost to. And I'm like, I love you guys. If I could convince enough people to use it, I would absolutely set up a TeamSpeak server. Once I get my server hosting set up, maybe I'll set up a TeamSpeak server. Just for the actual chads to hang out in. Alright, Hydroden coming on up here. Man. Doing fun shit like this is exactly what got me into networking and computers, right? It's like, you know what? You know what'd be fun? Yeah, fuck it. Just set up a TeamSpeak server for everyone. All right, well, I gotta go set up a server. All right, I got that in the plans. Gotta set up the network for it, too. Whoop. Zealots are gonna move on out here. We did take a very aggressive base here, which means the Zealots are just gonna walk right through it. This is awkward. We don't have any lings coming. We got a couple Hydras, but all right, that's cool. Bye. Have fun. 3 Hydras is not enough to stop 3 Zealots. I know the math is close, but it's not quite. Zealots are like, no, we were sent to do one specific thing, and this ain't it, boss. Oh, no! We're actually drilling our Hydra, not the Zealots. No! It's a disaster. Oh, my lord. Oh, my god. These guys should have paid for themselves immediately. Oh, man. I didn't know I was watching my own replay here. All right, Zerg's not in a bad spot in economy, but that was a lot of damage. We're going to have to try and get something done here. We got 2 cannons. We got 3 more Zealots at home. I don't know. You get more minerals. Executor, do I get a raise? Yes. Here's 1 more mineral a day. That brings you from 0 to 1. Alright. This is one of those angles that you can absolutely just abuse with Hydras. And cannons will not be able to reach you. Although, if we're targeting down the gateway, the Zealot's going to finish. And then +1's going to finish you. Oh, never mind. We're diving for it. That's a choice. The Zealots are actually kind of derping because of the Sim City here. The cannons that was made. This might actually just work. More cannons finishing. It's getting a little sloppy. But we're just about out of Zealots. Sorry, out of Zealots. Alright, we're trying to get in here, but the Sim City is still here. Oh, no. Who hired this guy? I did, sir. He's my cousin. Ah. Keep firing, assholes. What a great movie. I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes. Spaceballs the flamethrower. Kids are gonna love this one. You call this a radar? No, sir. We call it Mr. Coffee. Would you like some coffee while we watch the radar? Of course. Oh, man. The fact of the matter is the instant cassettes joke will never actually land again. Like, no one will actually understand that anymore. GG is called. The Zerg broke in. Unfortunately, the Zealots are not strong enough to stop a fan of the German or the Dutch trains. We'll all meet again in the sequel. Spaceballs 2, The Quest for More Money. They've gone plaid. Oh, man, I could quote that movie all day. I see your Schwartz is as big as mine. Now let's see how well you can handle it. Oh, man. That's such a good movie. Merchandising.
What does that make us? Absolutely nothing. All right. Let's see. Let's get the scoreboard set up here. Should probably actually do a little bit of work while we're laughing. Oh, that was good. That was a good drink. Let's grab another. Always be ready. Always have a spare beer handy. You sell little mini coolers that are 1 beer tall, and it's just like emergency beer. It's just like a USB powered thing or something like that, right? Oh my god, that's an idea right there. Your emergency gaming beer, and it's just like a USB powered thing, and it just keeps it cool. Huh. What's the max power you can draw off a USB? Type A. Maybe you make it Type C. It gets messy. I don't know. That's a good idea, though. If it doesn't exist, I need to make it exist. How small can you make a compressor? One way to find out. But just imagine, it's like a little mini fridge, right? And you just make it fit a can, right? So it's like, you know, like this tall, and like a can and a half deep. I feel like you can fit a small compressor in that. Alright guys, we're going on an adventure. Sorry guys. You guys will have to wait for the next series, but we're going on an adventure. Desk, beer, cooler. These are all... That's warmer. That's like the miniest of mini fridges. That's actually kind of cute. I like that. Yeah, these are all warmers. I mean, this is a sleek design, though. I'll admit. You set your coffee down, you keep it warm, you set your phone next to it, it's charging. Honestly, I would get this for my work desk. Beverage mug cooling portable mini refrigerator mini desk, yeah, yada yada yada. That's kind of big though. You wouldn't want to pour your beer into it, nah. All right, it's actually not that bad sized. Yeah, it's nothing fancy, but like, it doesn't look good on your desk. It doesn't look gamery. Like my market's the gamers. Also, that's not nearly good enough for beer. Bringing it from 78 to 55 in 20 minutes, nah, it's not nearly good enough for beer. Beer, you want it to be at about, what's the optimal temperature for beer? 38 degrees? I want to say it's 38 degrees, or it's 42. It's like just above freezing. Yeah, this is one of those Mythbuster things that I held on to for a long time. Like, it's not a bad idea. I just wonder if you can clean up the base a little bit, make it more gamery. Like, you, what you do is you just kind of, yeah, make it big. You just, like, you make cuts in this, right? You put RGB lighting in it. And maybe you color it black so it blends in. Maybe some red highlights. Gamers will eat that shit up. Honestly, you could buy these. Get a little Dremel. Make some cuts, put some RGB lighting in there. Wire it into the power circuit, and then resell them on Etsy or something. 43 bucks. You charge 75 on Etsy. I can see you moving a few of these. Maybe you can get these cheaper. If we could find these for like 30 bucks, you sell them for 50 on Etsy with like an hour of work. There's potential there. Gonna hold on to that one. Oh yeah, if you're artsy, you can do that. I'm not. I would absolutely buy that though. You give me a Star Wars themed beer cooler for my desk, like yeah, I'll buy it. My question is, what's the power draw?
because I would love to see making that in a USB style. True. So, the thing is, right? It's not about your current beer. It's about your backup beer, right? So you can have the beer you're drinking, right? And then you have a second beer in the cooler ready. So that way it's just, oh, you know, I went to the fridge and I grabbed 2 beers. Pop one, put the other one in the cooler. So that way, you know, I drink this one, you know, maybe I, you know, don't drink for a second, you know, I take a few minutes off, I'm drinking my water, talking, whatever. Oh, you know what? It's time for beer number 2. Out of the cooler, ready to go. That's what it's for. Anything else is wrong, absolutely. Big Daddy Disney can suck it. Yeah, no, it's... You get... Also, picture it this way, right? It's lunchtime, or, you know, it's, you know, maybe you have a job where you have a beer at, like, you know, 4:30, right? You're allowed to have, like, 1 beer. So you go on lunch, and you go and you pick up, you go up and you grab a single from the gas station, right? Go to the gas station, get a 40 or whatever. Put it in your cooler, keep it cold on your desk. That time of the day comes around, just good to go. Well, yeah, but I don't want a mini fridge. That's the thing. The whole point is that it's like convenient on my desk, and the idea is that I want it to be USB powered, so that way I can just like plug it into my computer and it'll keep my drink cold. Like, that's the idea behind it. Because it needs to be convenient. The only way you sell this is if it's convenient. And if it plugs into your computer via USB A or C, depending on what you're aiming for, absolutely it's convenient. Well, yeah, but... Look, my desk, I don't have a space for a 4-can cooler. If I got rid of my third monitor, maybe, but... You're not going nowhere, baby. Don't you worry. Not until you die. I've had this thing since fucking, like, middle school. This thing's not going nowhere. But yeah, I have space for 1 extra can on my desk. Alright. I actually want to build a table. My thought is to basically build a table that'll sit right on top of this rack here. So it'll be just the same height as my desk when it's sitting. And just basically just gives me a countertop here. But I just haven't. Need to finish cleaning the garage before I can. Future plans. Some fun ideas, though. You build the can cooler into the desk. You just sell the desk, like the desk table, with the can cooler built into it, maybe like a wireless charger or something, some cable routing or whatever. So that way it's like, you know, it's something worth buying. And it's just, yeah. There's your idea. Your boy is smart. Spawning here in the top right-hand side with the Zerg pieces. It absolutely said Zerg. Give it up for Palkovics. Palkovics, yeah. 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 Palkovics. Yeah, Palkovics. Sounds about right. And the bottom left-hand side with the red SCVs, give it up for Nom's very own RiceHat. They already make mouse pads with 2 cans. It's the wrist rest. It's more about what the rest of the mouse pad looks like. Oh, man. I couldn't resist that one. Barracks coming on up here. Scouting boy going out. This is going to be... Okay. 11 hatch. Nice. Against Terran, I absolutely love an 11 or a 12 hatch. Especially now that you're cross spawn. Like, this is just mint. It doesn't get much better than this. Alright. Alright, they're both going to scout up here. And they'll both go over. Terran already realizes, like, oh, I know where Zerg is now. Zerg should now have an idea what's going on. We'll come on up here. We'll get the gas. We will not get the gas. I lied. All right. Drone comes in, sees the Marine. Peace. CC goes down with just one Marine. I mean, based on what you're scouting, that's absolutely the right idea here. It's just be as greedy as possible. I'm like, oh, well, you're not really doing much. I might as well have some fun. Poke, poke. Oh. Oh. Lings ruin all the fun. Dang Zerg. Oh, Engerdorf. I forgot. Before anything happened. This cart sucks. I'm actually super unimpressed with how this cart hits. Alright, second rack's coming on up here. Finish up the CC. We got a, nice ball of Marines here. Not really worried about anything silly happening. Third hatch, alright. In base. So it's absolutely good. Upgrade trivia, alright. Describe the upgrade and I gotta name it. You tell me what it does, I tell you what it's called. I actually haven't done this in a hot minute, so we'll see how I do. Footwear for Zealots. Leg enhancements. That is, yeah, the name of that upgrade is leg enhancements. That makes them speedy boys. He thought he'd catch me right after I took a hit. Like, oh, he's not going to know now. And I'm like, nice try, but no. All right, SV will see these Sunkens finish on up here. I did not play. I was never really Command and Conquer kid. Mostly because I didn't really have a computer for, like, gaming very often. Like, I had a computer that could run StarCraft, and that's about it. That's awesome. I will say that two of what I think the most impressive RTSs that ever were made for Xbox. And the first one, in terms of chronologically, is Tom Clancy's End War. The idea that you just hit a button and you give a voice command, Troop 3 move to Point Charlie, right? And then your artillery pieces just start going to Point Charlie. That was such a cool concept. The fact that that was never revisited actually genuinely pisses me off. Like, I think that was such a cool concept. The second one is Halo Wars. The idea of building all of your like hotkeys and stuff around an Xbox controller specifically. And it worked so well. I genuinely think both of those games deserve like absolute praise from RTS design. and game design in general. And I think they're just often overlooked because it's like, oh, well, they were just Xbox games. Like, you can't really have a good RTS on an Xbox. I'm like, well, about that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Nintendogs did too. Oh, man, I remember being on... this was 5th grade, I think. Was it 5th? Maybe. Because I could have swore it was our Cooperstown trip. Yeah, we went to Cooperstown, which is the Baseball Hall of Fame. And we all had DSs. And so we were all in, like, chat rooms or on the Nintendogs or whatever, playing games with each other. Like, it was two school buses, and they were driving just close enough together that the person in the back of one of the buses, the front one, could reach the the frontmost person in the other bus. So we figured out who it was, and we set up those little chat rooms that you could do, the little text rooms on DS. Oh man, those were popping. Yes, the mesh network. Oh man, it's things like that, right? That get people, or what got people into computers. Nowadays, since you don't do things like that, those things don't exist. It's all just, just hit a Bluetooth button and it works. And now, like, there's no reason to get into the tech behind it. There's no reason to understand why we're meshing these together and, like, how we do this properly for the right amount of range. Like, this is why kids today have no clue how to work computers. It's actually a genuine problem if you pay attention to the news and the tech sector. All right. There's our little micro overlord. Queen's Nest coming on up here. We did get the Hydra Den. All right, we do have lurkers coming. Dude. I mean, to be fair, the news, there was that Sky report. There was a kid, he's from Oklahoma actually, who beat Tetris finally. Something that people only thought AI could do, or like computers. Because like a computer simulated the perfect run of Tetris, and it beat the game. And he was the first human to do it. And this Sky News reporter's like, you should go outside and touch grass. And then immediately next thing she did was praise a kid who won a local darts tournament. She's like, oh, and we had this other kid who won a darts tournament, and that's really good. That takes a lot of talent. And it's like, yeah, fuck you. This is just as real and legitimate. Yeah. That's true. We are seeing a very similar thing to what we saw in the late 90s, early 2000s, where people would hire people. Like, you would have a job, and you would hire someone in India to do it, and just pay them, like, a fraction of your salary so you didn't have to do anything. We are coming back to that, but with AI. So you can keep your whole salary and not work. Which, I mean, I'm kind of okay with. My job's safe from AI. Although we do actually use a fair amount of like machine-based learning for our work. It's a lot of fun. But AI can't actually replace what I do, so. All right. We're getting our boys peanut butter and crack sandwiches. Dave Chappelle would be proud of him. All right. Oh, that cost a lot of meters to get that one tank. Whoa. His last action is to get absolutely 2 more Marines. Like, yeah, got him. All right, more lurkers coming on up here. Defiler Mound coming on up. Overall, solid Zerg play. I mean, losing a bunch of mutas to try and get one tank sucks, but like the idea of what you're doing isn't bad. If you can dive the tanks with the mutas while the lurkers rip apart the marines, that's the ideal scenario. But it's more of a dream than a reality sometimes. All right, we're only on one vessel production because we are producing tanks still. We did kill the first vessel. That is good for Zerg. If nothing else, that needs to be considered. Whoop. Random lurker burrowed. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, target down the tanks. All right, we stim. Dude, nothing gets you going quite like the of like 6 Marines dying at once. There's just few things in the world that make me happy like that. Like, you could hand me a check for $1 million and I'd still rather watch 20 Marines get slaughtered. Actually, no. The best sound was 40 probes exploding to like one group of lurker spines that I did to Lamb. I feel bad because obviously Lamb's a teammate and I'd consider him a good guy. But getting 2 lurkers in a mineral line and in one swipe killing 40 workers, like, yeah, there's nothing quite compared. Oh, that's a little too close. You're getting a little tongue up the rear end. Alright. Lings will get right on top of the tanks. Honestly, the mutas didn't even have to sacrifice themselves for this. Alright. A little bit of a sloppy fight, but we will end up pushing Terran back at least. Getting the tanks is nice. We only lost 1 sunken. Honestly, that's not bad at all. Bye, Defiler. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, it doesn't matter. He's gonna die. All right, Terran, it's time to look for base number 3, my friend. In fact, it's a little late. You should have considered that a bit ago. All right, we did pull the lurkers off the ramp here to help at the natural. That was probably the 3 that came up this way. So we need to get a couple more back here. You stack up 5 or 6 on top of the ramp, and then you just laugh as Terran has to slowly irradiate one at a time. Or we could just let them in. If you're cold, they're cold. Let the Marines into your base. Oh, spines are good. All right, we're gonna accidentally catch the tank. Catching the tank is huge. The tank is really the scariest part of this for Zerg. Oh, go for the eraser. Oh no, he's gonna be responsible and start deleting. Delete the lurkers. Oh, this lurker doesn't know what he's doing. Average lurker AI. Alright, we backed him into a corner. Terran has +1 armor, which means your lurkers are useless until you get +1 attack. Like, the fact that people skip +1 on a ranged attack for their lurkers is an insult. Like, just drop another Evo chamber. Make your lurkers good. Like, your lurkers could be so much better, but they're not. Alright. This is a great position for Terran. Yeah, this is actually really bad for Zerg. We have rebuilt a 3rd base. But I mean, at what are we at? 16 and a half minutes. Like, you don't really want to be rebuilding your third. You want to be taking your fifth. Oh, bye, Defiler. All right. The things are gonna get slapped. The medics are gonna get slapped around here a little bit. Poor gals. The vessels make it out scot-free. Whistling, just watching. I mean, yeah, absolutely unseen. Absolutely. Alright. Gonna get our energy upgrade. Getting our ultra speed. Getting +1. That's +2, right? Yeah, it's +1. He's been getting armor upgrades. Airn on 2-1, going up to 3-2 here. Oh, all right. Well, that was free damage. Yo, you got any more of them Scourge? And with proper cloning, we have enough to delete these vessels here. Each of the Hertz ones only need 1 Scourge. All right, send it. All right, these are +5 armor ultras. I think a fart cloud's a little bit better there, but you know what? It worked. Does it really matter if it works? All right, third base is up. We're adding on more racks. 2, 4, 6, 7. These are 8 and 9. Second starport added on. We've given up on the tank production. The Ultra's just kind of like standing there, letting the Marines shoot at it. It's like, oh, I've had an itch behind that arm for weeks. Come on, shoot it a little bit more. Ah, yeah. Woo-wee. All right, so this base hasn't been saturated yet. Base is fine. We just pulled most of the SUVs out of here, and they're here. Yeah, what do you do when just 9 Ultras just A-move into your base? Honestly, you don't even need the Defilers. I've done this a lot. Don't worry about it. Just, like, literally A-move. And you win. Zerg's up 20 supply, by the way. That's what we're looking at here. That's what's so crippling for Terran. Oh, get a queen down here now. We need a queen. Little wall of medics is doing its job. We could have infested this command center. We still can infest this command center, actually. Oh, no, it didn't burn down enough. Damn. Dropships are here. That's cool and all, but, like, yeah. All right. Man with gun, stand strong. If we had just like a dozen lings or so, I think that's game over. All right. Hey, look, we're getting the lurker. We're getting our +1 for our lurkers. That's great. That's real great. Yeah, it's even worker count on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going up to 6 bases here versus Terran's mining on 2 bases. 2.5. Yeah, that's what we call not equal. Looks can be deceiving. Just because we have the same amount of workers doesn't mean we're mining the same. This guy, he's just staying in the ship. He's just hanging out with the dropship lady. He's putting his moves on the dropship lady. We all want to be that marine. Wait, what? What? Who said that? All right. Ultra Cavern, just chilling. Father Mountain, just chilling. We got all of our upgrades. Oh, actually, we don't have Hydra range. Huh. That was one I did not expect us to not have at this point. Neat. Yeah, this is enough to end the game by itself. Zerg's nearly maxed out, guys. All right, we're sending in 1 Scourge. We do 2 is actually how many you really need to stop this, but... Oh, there's another one. Got him. Alright. There's a father just kind of casually walks on through. It's like, don't worry, guys. I'm just here for fun. Here for the party. Yeah. Alright. Oh, the big battle cruiser. Guys, the big battle cruiser's here. Does it really matter? Will battle cruisers really save you here? Plague-oo. Oh yeah, send the irradiated ultra right into the mineral line. Oh yeah, it's not even attacking. Oh no, that's actually a play. It's just leave that in the mineral line. Oh man. Alright, we're repairing Mr. Battlecruiser. We can't let the cattle bruiser die. It's kind of our last hope when we're down 60 supply. I will say that I think RiceHat's on a little bit of copium right now. Like, he's played well. Zerg has just played a little bit better this game. And, well, if I had to take a guess, RiceHat's favorite pro might just be Fantasy. If we're still mining, the game's not over, baby. And he is still mining. You never know when you're going to get that one fight. You're going to want some ultras because +3 Marines will just kind of gun down Lings pretty quickly. I'm dealing 9 damage versus Lings, 35 health and 3 armor. You will want a couple of ultras. But yeah, I mean, if you have enough cracklings here, realistically, he could just... You A-move like some of that into the natural, and you A-move the rest of it into the third. Game's over instantly. Oh, well, this is awkward. How you doing? Oh, yeah. If you can get plagues like that, then all you need is cracklings. Oh, look at the irradiated ultras just... irradiates nobody's friend. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right. A couple of Hydras and some Scourge. That'll deal with everything that flies. RiceHat says GG. Oh, man. Zerg strong, boys. Zerg strong. GG. Zerg muscles. I have no hat in this race. Like, whoever wins doesn't actually matter because, like, we're already, like, winning. Like, we're already just good. Neither of these guys are on my team, so not my problem. All right. Game 1, big macro game. And I would say that it kind of slipped away from RiceHat. Like, it had an okay start, and it just kind of, Zerg just macroed and macroed and macroed and macroed, and it just kind of got ahead. The question is, what do you do then in game 2? Let's find out. Spawning here. What do they got now? Oh, this is good. Spawning here in the bottom left-hand side with the yellow drones. Give it up for Palkovics. One of these days I'll read the name right. It won't be today, don't worry. At the bottom right-hand side with the dark blue SCVs. Give it up for RiceHat. So, right, consideration is that I think a macro game could work, but I think that for RiceHat, if he can end the game early, he's at a better advantage. Or he's more likely to do so than to win the macro game. At least based on what we saw last game. So, I mean, we'll see if he takes that into consideration or if he's like, you know what, screw you, I'm a macro. Alright. Zerg gonna go for hatch first again here. I like hatch first, you know, get that nice economic opener. As long as Terran's not doing anything too crazy. Yeah, he's not. Honorable Terran. Playing only honorable builds. Oh, 12 pool. Huh. Alright. I mean, I'll take a 12 pool. SCV is going to get in here. He's going to see what's going on. What are you up to? It's like, oh. Alright, it's pool first, but it's kind of late. Don't really have anything else. Alright. The Natchery goes down here. Getting our T-bows, getting our racks. What are we going to do? Just build some Marines. Man with gun. Very good. Whoop. SCV Scout sees 2 sets of Lings pop. Oh, keep running. He didn't keep running. Alright, couple SCVs on the ramp. That's nice and safe. Just in case there's more than 4 Lings, you know? When you see 4 Lings, you immediately have to be defensive. Otherwise, it's a 50-50 shot. You're just throwing the game away. Alright, third hatch coming on up here. Yeah, Zerg not committing to the Lings, though. Terran still building CC on the high ground. Second racks coming on down. Right. Yes. Send another SCV scout out. Lair coming on up. So we are just going to go play straight mutas, but 3 base mutas. That gives you a lot of resources to work with. You can build so many more mutas on 3 gases. All right. It's time to take the natural, baby. Our academy's coming on up here. Hydra Den. I don't think he saw it, though. That could be a problem. if you don't see the lurkers coming and they just kind of burrow up before you're ready, that's a problem. That could very much be a problem. All right. Yeah, there's the lurker aspect coming on up. All right, we're going to need a couple hydras here. Ideally, you morph them, like, you kind of like have them come up and you morph them over here or something. Like, out of the way where Airn won't see them if he gets a scout out. And then you just kind of kill him. All right, scan goes down. Sees the Hydra Den. Sees the lair. Ding, 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 ding. Lurkers. Scans. Sees 2 Sunkens. He's going to ship it, though. He says, if it fits, it ships for 1 low flat rate, baby. Waiting for that easy win button. We done? There it is. Oh, look at that easy win button. Oh, Stim is good, isn't it? Oh, yeah, Stim is real good. Oh, hit it again. Hit it again. That Sunken stood no chance. Oh, no, not the Overlord. Pop. Pop. All right. Couple of eggs here on the ramp. Airn won't be able to do much about that, but we can just kill the natural. That's cool. Their base will be a little bit of a pain, but I think it's probably doable. Oh, oh no, you can't afford mistakes like that. Oh my god, look at this beautiful surround. Oh! RiceHat said, screw you and your lurkers, man. GG. Damn. What a play by RiceHat here. GG's. Game 3, baby. Let's go, game 3. Yeah, Stim good. Stim is a very good unit. Stim. All right, guys. That ties it up 1 each. You know what the best part is? You guys have to wait because the ads are about to run. So don't go anywhere, guys. Game 3 is coming right up. Stim to win, baby. Stim to win. All right. I guess we can do it. Let's look at some government deals. What is the great state of Oklahoma? My badge has this on it. What is it? What do they got? F-150. What is that on the mirror? Oh. Huh. I would say this truck has seen better days. Yeah, wrecked. Runs, but it needs it. It runs? I think it needs a little bit more than a battery. Fleet. I'm gonna call DCAM and ask them if. Yeah. It says it just needs a battery, right? Sheesh. Oh hell yeah! It comes with a little thing of mints. Sheesh. Yeah, that truck's seen better days. Hell yeah! Hypo vehicle. Another hypo car. Office furniture. What? How many desks is this? Credenza, bookcase, corner desk, hutch, drawer filed, hutches, wood desk. Oh wow, that's actually a lot. That's actually quite a bit of stuff. Huh. Well, it's bidding. There's 2 days left on it. The bigger increment's only $2. I mean, it's not bad. Ford Ranger, who's this from? I don't recognize it. Not from our fleet, at least. Damage to paint, that's it? Holy shit. AC blows cold? Fabric seats have damage. You know what? I don't give a damn. Alright, the bed needs to be cleaned and painted. That's fucking whatever. 165,000 miles on it. Hell yeah, look at that. 2011, baby. Wait, is that an aux port? Oh shit, never mind, it's totally viable. Yeah, what is that, $4,050? That's about what I think that's about the upper limit of what it's worth. More trucks. Alright, the Silverado. Because it's got the fucking, the cab. Like the cabinet cab. I don't remember what the name for these is. Alright, the seats are actually in really good condition too. It needs another battery. Oh, it runs on CNG? Fuck, that's cheap. That's hella cheap, actually. AC blows cold, baby. What was it? 3,000 bucks? Not a bad deal, honestly. Some more trucks. Hell yeah. Guys, this is going right here. We'll put that right here, guys. That's the dairy cow and chalkboard. Yes. How much? Oh my god, it's 135 bucks? What the fuck? Ooh, Volvo. Alright, so it's just my browser dying. Ooh. Sheesh. My browser just absolutely shit itself to make this happen. Okay. This is nice. Spacious. Oh, it's got the power tailgate. Nice. This is not bad at all. Nice little long boy. So just say it's 4.7 meters. Why do I need to know it in millimeters? Fucking Germans. Is Volvo German? I think it is, right? No, it's Volkswagen. I don't know. I'm blaming the Germans anyway. Alright, here's some more hypo vehicles. This definitely belonged to an agency for way too long. 2007 Uplander. Sheesh. Does it even run? Runs with problems. Engine lights on. 15K to 17K. That's not bad at all, honestly. There's a lot of cars for sale. Holy crap. I can go from my 2014 Cruise to a 2013 Impala. Hell yeah. Assorted space heaters. What is this? Holy shit. That one's got a couple years on it. Like, these are brand new or relatively new. This one's probably 2010 to 2015. This is like 1980 to 1990. This is the one I want. Kitchen equipment. Yes, because kitchen equipment, I think space heaters. That was probably at some secretary's desk for 20 years until she retired. Because she was getting old and it was always a little too cold in the office, you know? Wait, is this new or used? I feel like that makes a very big difference if I want this toilet seat handles or not. Oh, beer pong table. Nice. Hedge trimmer. Some of you need this. A MIG welder. Huh. Does it work? Untested. Alright. I'm sure someone will buy that. Mobile cabinet cart. Oh, it's got the little sink on it too and everything. Oh, hell yeah. Like, I'm sold. Yeah, little bottles. I'm absolutely sold. I'll take it. You just replace the bottle, like you replace the piping in the bottle from the tap, and you put a keg there, and you just pour beer. There you go. All right, filing cabinets, more filing cabinets, bookcases, nice. More filing cabinets, a nice little desk, some more rolling carts, medical, very clearly medical. Wood drawers and filing cabinets. I've been thinking about an air compressor. I don't know if I need this one, one this big, but 30 horsepower. I only need like one or two. Oh, sheesh. Oh my god. Yeah, that's fucked. Condition unknown as is. I can tell you a little bit about the condition right fucking there. That tells me all I need to know. And the amount of rust on the panels and shit. I mean, it probably still works. Air compressors are hard to kill sometimes, but... Oh, hello. Miscellaneous text. Hell yeah, look at the calculators, boys. And a TV. Alright, so it's a lot of calculators. Alright, what is this? TI-82? I had a TI-83 in school. Oh, man. Guys, look at this. This is the good shit. Assorted office equipment. What? Is that a typewriter? No. Seriously, is that a... No, it's not like a typewriter, but it's... No. It is. It's a typing machine. Along with the ink bits for it. Oh, my lord. Huh. Good old state of Oklahoma, finally modernizing. Yeah. Sure, if you bend anybody's shaft, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna break something, but like... Oh, a gas tank. More filing cabinets. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Guys, I need an LT 8500. Does it run? Diesel runs, manual, seat damage. Name me a construction vehicle that doesn't have seat damage. Like, that's just part of the charm. Oh my god, that's actually not even that bad. Fuck. It's actually not even that bad of a condition. RAM 2500. Oh, wallets. A veteran's plaque. A boat bumper and casting net. Where the fuck did you steal that from? Oven mitt, 2 shirts, and 1 hubcap. I have so many questions of what agency this came from. Some scoots. Tools and folding tables. Oh my god, guys, the tools are untested. How am I going to know if the trowels work? Guys, I don't know if the right angle works. It's untested. I know there's a fucking, like, yeah, I see that, but, like, 99% of this stuff is just, like, shovels and shit. Lots of cabinets, lots of shelves, lots of vehicles. Interesting. Now, I know what you guys actually want. You want more government deals. I know how much you love government deals. But I figure you might also want to see game number 3. So let me go ahead and pull that up for you. Oh. Who runs it? I'm trying to remember what, because it's not OMES anymore. I don't think it's Capital Asset Management, but I'm not sure. Oh no, it's just Surplus. I think that's actually. I think the agency is actually just Surplus. I think they've been split into their own agency. We used to oversee a lot of their warehousing, but we do not anymore. Thumbs up. All right, guys, here we go. Game number 3. I know. I kept you waiting for a little bit, but it's okay because it's coming. And in fact, it's right here. All right, spawning here in the top left-hand side with the red SCVs. Give it up for RiceHat. His opponent in the bottom right-hand side with the blue drone. Give it up for Palkovics. All right, let's see. What are we getting game number 3? Are we going to get something like a nice, clean stim timing that just destroys your lurkers? Or are we going to go into a big macro game where you just kind of overrun the Terran? Or are we going to get something in the middle? I don't know. It is a 2-player map, so I lean towards that we're going to get something aggressive. But, you know, every time I assume they're going to be aggressive, no one is. You're just like, oh, dang. That was a waste of my prediction. All right. Overlord. Maybe we could be going for a 12 pool again, but no, it's going to be a hatchery. Give me an 11 hatch. You know how RiceHat's just doing the same build. I mean, it's worked. It wasn't why he lost game 1. It's part of how he won game 2. Just, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know how it be. All right. SCV comes on in, sees the hatchery. Gonna see the pool go down. Yeah. All right, time to be greedy. All right. Drone will get right on out. This is where you sneak the drone right back on in. So you build a hatchery over here. Yeah. You make it a little spicy. Oh. That drone just went in a big old loop. All right. We want CC before Marine. Yeah. That is incredibly greedy, and I love it. Let's see, he's going to bounce himself right into the mineral patch. Yeah, you poke away at that. One set of links coming on up here. Bunch of drones pop. SCV, still scared anyway. He's like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright. SCV. Ah, he wants that hatchery. He's not going to get it. It was a very ambitious SCV. But yeah, just don't worry, guys. I can kill this hatchery. In fact, he might have actually just reinforced it. Went over and put a couple metal plates on the side of the hatchery. But yeah, there you go. He was just a misunderstood SCV. He wanted to help. Zerglings killed him anyway. Absolute monsters. All right. Academy coming on up here. More Marines. We got the 2 creep colonies. You don't really need them that quick, but I mean, it is hella safe. You know? Better to not die, I guess. Except, what happens if Terran comes up this way? What do you do then? What if Terran just comes up the ramp instead? I feel like there's, not quite entirely calculated. Stim, scans, and medics are all coming on up here. Apparently that's the answer, is that you just build another creep colony. Alright, SB gets in here and sees a lot of creep colonies and goes, alright, you've wasted quite a bit of money, and I've done nothing yet. Honestly, that's a great spot for Terran. Zerg's at 27 supply, 26 of which is drones. Yeah, you want to just start spending your money down. Starting to build up a little bit of a bank here with his production. Just spend that money down, and then laugh at Zerg. Laugh at them, I say. Oh, look at him run. Zoom, 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 run. All right, he gets up here to check for the 3rd base. There's nothing. Killed before he could shoot. All right, we're putting all our barracks together. Layers up, spires here, Muta's on the way. Quick Queen's Nest. Like super quick. I'm gonna go straight into Hive. Gonna be some 2-base crazy Zerg. It doesn't quite work out as good. Yeah, you definitely need the 3rd base. You just need 3 gases for proper crazy Zerg. It gets expensive. Alright. Scan goes down the main, confirms everything. Turrets are coming on up here, but it'll be close. Not a lot of them either. He's really kind of skimping on turrets. Alright, building the machine shop here. I think once you recognize the speed is, you can kind of skip it. So you don't really need tanks against this. it's better to go straight into vessels and just start irradiating. Just because irradiate will delete the muta clump very quickly. I mean, it's actually gonna kind of work just because he's going crazy Zerg. But RiceHat didn't scout that, you know? I think he just very much enjoys a couple of tank play, you know? I mean, shoot. If it works for you, I'm not going to say don't do it. But I just say that there's a reason that SK Terran's a bit more commonly accepted as the better way to play. Alright. Mita's swiping on in. Oh my lord. Just all the free damage. Yeah, that was quite a bit of damage. That's good for Zerg. Especially as this third base comes on up here. Siege mode coming on up here. Control tower. Second NG bay and a science facility. Whoops. This is not a place to park. You can't just park in the middle of the road. These are like the people who are going down the highway and they just kind of stop. And it's like, stop stopping in the highway. Ultra Cavern coming on up here. Third gas about to finish. We're about to crazy Zerg the fuck out of this. And this is why you need a little bit more than cracklings. Yeah. If you park right here, you're the kind of person who doesn't return your cart to the ferry. Like you're just the worst kind of people. Oh no. Oh, free medic. What did it hit? I'm so confused at what did it attack that marine instead? The hell? Why? Alright, we're about to crack this open. Alright. Oh, we're gonna commit. Leagues get on top of the tanks. The tanks do not stand a chance against crackling. The mutas are doing their job, but there's also like nothing really killing the marines. So they're gonna just move right on in. Oh, where's our ultras? They're about to pop. All right, ultras are here. Oh my, can we just gun down the ultra cavern? Oh, we're not going to commit to it though. Oh. Get the medics up front to ball. Oh man, this is actually turning into an absolute disaster for the Zerg. Oh, the Lynx come in. They will save this. Just. I think we should have actually committed to taking down the Ultra Cavern. Denied chitinous plating. No more Ultras. I don't think there was a way we win that fight. And now what does Terran have? Like, a whole lot of nothing. Like, they're equal in supply, but Terran's got more workers, which means that, well, Zerg's got more on the field right now. And what he's got on the field right now is good. No vessels yet even or anything. Irradiate is done. Oh. You're not saving this. Sorry, RiceHat, but yeah, you're not saving that. Alright, they killed a couple of Lings. The commandos were unable to save the base. Not for a lack of trying. Yeah, we got 2-1 coming on up here. Or, yeah, 2-1. Right? Yeah. Yeah. +2 carapace coming on up here for these Zergs. With chitinous plating, that'll bring you up to 4 armor on the Ultras. Which means the marine attacks will do half damage. which is just nuts. Scans down here. Do you have a base that you shouldn't have? All right. We've skipped the mid game and have gone straight to the late game. How do we plan to handle this? You gotta. The thing about Crazy Zerg, right, is that if you don't just win immediately because you built ultras and they weren't ready for it, you have to think, all right, now we're just in the late game. What do you do now? Well, you're gonna want a 4th base. You're gonna want defilers. You're gonna want your upgrades. You're gonna want to keep the pressure on hot and heavy. Oh, pop the vessel. All right, ultras are eating all the damage, so that means the links can just come on in here. Good D matrix. Sadly, one marine is not enough to stop all of this. I do think our Zerg might have done it. Palkovics, I think, is going to get the better of RiceHat here, even with medics blocking the path. Actually, the medics are just going on an adventure. Guys, this is the Terran experience. The medics just kind of meandering. GG. Palkovics takes the series 2-1. GG. All right, guys, that's tier 2.